Hi, this is Kevin with the Good Old Boys Fantasy Football Podcast. We have a great show in store for you today, so be sure to hit like and subscribe to keep up on all the latest from Fantasy Football's podcast.
That leads us into Christian Kirk, wide receiver number 2 over there. He finished wide receiver 38. He's positionally ranked 64 overall, 143. Guys, he had 68 receptions, 108 targets, about a 20% target share, 709 yards, 3 touchdowns. Question that I have for you is, what round are you taking him in, and do you see him finishing top 30 wide receiver next year?
I was really high on Christian Kirk until this deal went down. I thought Kirk was this was going to be his emerging year, second year in Kingsbury's offense, Kyler getting another year under that, and I thought that the two of them started to click in 2019. So this is kind of a blow to my Christian Kirk, value. I think there's going to be such an overreaction about DeAndre Hopkins going to the Arizona Cardinals. I think you can probably get Kirk cheap. He was going in about the 7th round, 6th or 7th. I think you can downgrade that a couple rounds. I think you can now probably pick him up in the late 8th to the middle of the 9th round and not have any real concerns. I think a lot of people are just going to speculate that Kyler Murray is going to force feed DeAndre Hopkins the ball, and that's not how Cliff Kingsbury's offense works. So I do think you'll end up getting Kirk. We'll call it early 9th round just to kind of solidify around there. And he'll be good, but his ceiling is now capped.
So I think you have to look at Christian Kirk as playing that second fiddle to DeAndre Hopkins. And you almost, I know he's not the same guy or the same age, but you almost have to treat it as like kind of how Fitz's season went last year down there in Arizona. It's going to be a viable option, and obviously Hopkins is going to draw the best cover guy lining up against him. So Kirk could see some increase in numbers because of that, because he's not a focal point receiver. And we'll see how Kyler Murray can respond to that. But I'll agree with Kevin there. We'll take him, in those middle late rounds, I guess. It's probably, I liked what you said there, Kevin, 9th round. And what was the other question, Derek?
Is he finished top 30 wide receiver?
I think yes, I think he does.
I got you. I think he's probably about an 8th or 9th round. I'm going to say 8th. I don't think he's going to escape past there, even with some of that drop in valuation with DeAndre Hopkins coming over. I do think that he's going to finish top 30 because I think DeAndre actually opens the field up some more for Christian Kirk, and I think that's the volume, like you were saying there, will lend itself for him being able to have a good finish there. And I think that DeAndre actually helps out with that more than it hinders it. Alrighty, guys, that'll do it for the Good Old Boys Fantasy Football Podcast. If you haven't done so, be sure to click the like and subscribe button. For Kevin and Alex, I'm Derek.